Hey up me oats, it's Rowie here, day 4 of Triples Week, where I will be, yeah, you know that spiel now anyway, but I have dropped a bit of a bollock here, because a beer that I thought was a triple IPA, and you could argue, with it being an American beer, it is 9.5%, so you could argue that is in the realms of American triple IPA territory, but it does say double on the can, so I'm not going to argue with the brewery. So even though I am going to consider Triples Week a success, we all know now that it is actually a deep failure, because I've fucked this up, because I didn't do the most basic of research into the beers that I was actually going to be drinking. But it doesn't matter, does it? Because the important thing is we're still here, and we're still going to have a bloody lovely Bronson, aren't we? So yeah, and what we've got here it's from Hop Butcher for the World, a woefully underappreciated brewery in the UK. It is their double cherry Circumpolar Cyclone, and this is a Citra and Simcoe hopped milkshake double India Pale Ale brewed with cherry and vanilla. And so milkshakes great, cherries not so great, vanilla awesome. And so I figured we'd get this because we are fast approaching the release again of Wander Beyond's Octopod, arguably one of the best ever UK milkshake IPAs. It's bonkers. I remember the first time I tried it, it was absolutely batshit. I'm not sure if I've had a can of it on the channel yet. If I can see it anywhere, I know Junkyard are getting it in on keg, but I'm not too sure if they're getting it in cans. If they are going to get it in cans, or anywhere I see again in cans, I will be picking one of them up and getting it on the channel, if I haven't already done it, which I might have done. It's hard to keep track of all this nonsense, to be perfectly honest with you. So yeah, anyway, Hot Butcher for the World. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, so it's one of them American beers, and like a nice big can. Luscious cherries, creamy vanilla, sweet citrus. They've put the tasting notes on there. That's already taken care of. So yeah, let's just get it in the glass and have a bloody sniff, shall we? A bit later in the day than I thought I'd be posting, to be honest with you, because the numpties down at the brewery, well, I say the brewery, it was more the tap room. The tap room numpties hadn't had the gas on the beer, so they were moaning that it was pouring slow, so I had to go in and deal with that. Lovely colour though, isn't it? Like, I thought it would be thicker, to be perfectly honest with you. I thought it would have a much sort of thicker, creamier colour, but that doesn't matter, does it? It looks the bloody part, doesn't it? So I tell you what, I'm getting cherries and vanilla. I'm getting tons of cherry and vanilla. It smells like, I mean, it is oddly enough, it's reminiscent of the aroma of Octopod. So yeah, it smells bloody delicious. It's a bit late in the day, so I need to get this video up, so I'm just going to get this bloody drank. 9.5%. Dropped a bollock on my old triple week, but never mind. Let's have a go. Ooh, that's lovely. It's a lot thinner. Much sort of thinner, less sort of creamy mouthfeel than I'd expect from a milkshake IPA. But maybe that just could be on me, because I've just been talking about Octopod so much, and I love Octopod so much, I was probably just imagining that's what it was going to be like. It's almost like it literally is a flavoured IPA, but this is more akin to an India Pale Ale than it is to a milkshake IPA. I mean, it's super creamy. Bags of vanilla, like sort of like melted vanilla ice cream. More like sort of the sort of cherry toffees, like cherry drops, and actual sort of like freshly pitted sort of cherry, like Morello cherry tart. But yeah, that's wonderful. It'd be a good instead of maybe having if you're having like an apple pie, instead of having a dessert wine, something like this would be absolutely fantastic, to be honest with you. Fuck me, this is actually turned into a beer review. This might be the first actual beer review on the channel. Fuck me, I should run out and get late night, it's not even fucking 9 o'clock. I should run out and get shit done of an evening more often. Yeah, I seem to not be talking as much nonsense as normal. Yeah, oh. Well, it's bloody lovely. We'll get the rest of that in there. It's a lot creamier towards the bottom, so I did give the can a roll and everything, but it's like it's got a lot hazier now. The old sniff and slurp. Yeah, there it is. If you have got a can of this, I bought it from Neon Raptor, but you can get this from Suds and Soda online. I think if you can't get this, you definitely can get Hot Butcher for the World on there. You know, from what I've had, admittedly, I've had way more Hot Butcher than I have had Treehouse and Trillium. These guys should be being spoken of in the same breath as those guys. It's, you know, it's half the price, but it's absolutely fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic, lovely drops. Yeah. Well, thank you again. Thank you very much indeed for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, by all means, give it a like and a subscribe. Yeah, share it on your socials. Leave a comment. You know, let's see if we can get a nice discussion going on in the comments. I don't know what about. What the next week thing I should do. Should it be a week of non-alcoholic beers? Should it be a week of double IPAs? That'd be a good one. Week of double IPAs. A week of American beers. A week of things. I've already got a plan for Hell Week, which I am going to do, which is where I'm going to spend a week drinking styles that I hate. So we're not going to do that sooner because I've got to get them in. Not looking forward to that one, mind. But yeah, thank you for watching. As always, a like and a subscribe. Yeah, like and a subscribe go a long way. Take care of yourselves. Yeah, see you in a bit. Yeah, see you later in a bit. Yeah. Bye.